We've all seen those before and after photos. They flood our social media feeds, pop up in advertisements, and are shared by friends and family. They can be inspiring, motivating, even a little intimidating. They show us what is possible, but they can also make us question our own progress and journey. But most of all, they're real. They tell a story. This is my story, a story of struggle, perseverance, and ultimately, transformation. I'm not sharing these pictures to brag. I'm sharing them to show that change is possible no matter how difficult it may seem. I'm sharing them because I know what it's like to struggle. I know what it's like to feel like you're fighting a losing battle with your own body. I know what it's like to feel trapped in a body that doesn't feel like your own, to wake up every day feeling uncomfortable in your own skin. For years, I hid behind baggy clothes and avoided mirrors. I felt like if I couldn't see myself, then maybe I could ignore the problem. Taking pictures was my worst nightmare. I avoided cameras at all costs, afraid of capturing a version of myself that I didn't want to see. But I realized something. I deserve to feel good about myself. I deserve to look in the mirror and be proud of the person staring back at me. By sharing my journey, I hope to empower you to start your own. I want you to know that you are not alone in this struggle. Change is possible, one step at a time. It won't happen overnight, and it won't be easy, but every small step you take brings you closer to your goal. Set small, achievable goals for yourself. Celebrate every victory, no matter how small it may seem. Each success is a step forward. Find a support system. Surround yourself with people who encourage and uplift you. Their support can make all the difference. Stay consistent. There will be days when you want to give up, but remember why you started. Keep pushing forward. Reflect on your journey. Look back at how far you've come and be proud of your progress. Your transformation is a testament to your strength and determination. And finally, share your story. You never know who you might inspire. Your journey could be the motivation someone else needs to start their own. Embrace the journey ahead with hope and determination. Your transformation is just the beginning of a new, healthier, and happier you. Let's start at the beginning, the before picture. This is where my journey began, a snapshot of a time when I felt trapped in my own body. It's not easy to look at even now. The memories of those days are still vivid, filled with a sense of hopelessness and frustration. I see a woman who's carrying extra weight, yes, but also a lot of insecurity. The weight was more than just physical. It was emotional baggage that weighed me down every single day. My weight has always been a battle, a constant struggle that seemed never ending, a war waged against my own body. I tried every fad diet, every quick fix, from juice cleanses to low-carb regimes. I was desperate for a solution. I'd lose a few pounds, only to gain it all back, and then some. The cycle was relentless, leaving me more disheartened each time. It wasn't just about the number on the scale. It was about the constant feeling of failure, the disappointment that came with every weigh-in. It was about how I felt, tired, sluggish, uncomfortable in my own skin. I avoided social events. The fear of judgment kept me isolated. I dreaded shopping for clothes. The fitting rooms became chambers of self-loathing, where every outfit seemed to mock me. My self-esteem was at an all-time low. I couldn't recognize the person staring back at me in the mirror. The reflection was a constant reminder of my struggles and insecurities. But amidst all this, there was a flicker of hope. I started to realize that change had to come from within. It wasn't just about losing weight, it was about finding myself again. And so, I began a new journey, one that focused on self love, acceptance, and gradual, sustainable changes. It wasn't easy, but it was worth it. With the support of friends and a renewed sense of purpose, I started to see progress, not just in my weight, but in my overall well being. Today, I'm not just lighter in weight, but also in spirit. The journey continues, but I'm no longer defined by my insecurities. I'm stronger, happier, and more confident than ever before. We all have those moments that change everything, moments that define us, that push us to become who we are meant to be. For me, it was a simple realization. I was tired of feeling this way. I deserved better. I was exhausted, both physically and emotionally. Every day felt like a struggle, and I knew something had to change. I deserved to be healthy and happy. I deserved to wake up with a smile, to feel the sun on my face and truly enjoy it. I deserved to nourish my body with good food and to move it in ways that made me feel alive. It wasn't a magic solution or a sudden burst of motivation. It was a quiet decision, a whisper in my heart that grew louder each day. It was a promise to myself that I would finally take control. My health was suffering. I had no energy. I felt like I was merely existing, not truly living. It was a quiet decision, a promise to myself that I would finally take control. I started small, with little changes that gradually built up. It was time to make a change, not just for my body, but for my mind and my spirit. I began to meditate, to find moments of peace in the chaos. I started reading books that inspired me, that gave me new perspectives and hope. I knew it wouldn't be easy, but I was finally ready to fight for myself. I embraced the challenge, knowing that every step forward, no matter how small, was a victory. I learned to celebrate my progress and to be kind to myself on the tough days. This journey was about more than just physical health. It was about reclaiming my life, my joy, and my sense of self-worth. And with each passing day, I felt stronger, more determined, and more alive than ever before. The first step was the hardest, admitting I needed help. I talked to my doctor, a nutritionist, and a personal trainer. They taught me about portion control, the importance of balanced meals, and the power of exercise. I started small, swapping sugary drinks for water, choosing grilled chicken over fried, taking the stairs instead of the elevator. Every small change, every healthy choice was a victory. I was building momentum, one step at a time. Let's be real. There were days I wanted to quit. There were cravings I gave into, workouts I skipped. There were tears of frustration and moments of self-doubt. But I learned something important. Setbacks are part of the process. It's not about being perfect. It's about being persistent. I developed coping mechanisms for those tough days. I surrounded myself with a support system. I celebrated every milestone, no matter how small. Most importantly, I learned to forgive myself. We all stumble. It's about getting back up and continuing the journey. The transformation, celebrating victories, big and small, and then, slowly but surely, I started to see results. The number on the scale started to go down. My clothes started to fit differently. But the biggest changes were happening on the inside. I had more energy. I felt stronger, both physically and mentally. I started to love the reflection in the mirror. This journey wasn't just about losing weight. It was about finding myself, my confidence, my inner strength. It was about proving to myself that I was capable of achieving anything I set my mind to. Beyond the finish line, it's about more than just numbers. Here's the thing about weight loss. It's not a destination, it's a journey. The real challenge isn't just reaching your goal weight. It's about maintaining it. It's about creating a sustainable lifestyle that nourishes your body and mind. It's about finding joy in movement, in healthy food, in taking care of yourself. It's about learning to love and appreciate your body at every stage of the process. Your turn. You can achieve anything you set your mind to. If you're reading this and feeling inspired, know this. You can do it too. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. Start small, set realistic goals, and celebrate every victory along the way. Don't be afraid to ask for help, to stumble, to start over. Believe in yourself because I believe in you. This is your journey, your transformation. Take the first step and never look back. Share your story, inspire others, and keep the momentum going. Now it's your turn. Share your story, your struggles, your triumphs. Inspire others to embark on their own journeys of transformation. Together, we can create a community of support, encouragement, and empowerment. Remember, you're not alone. We're in this together, one step at a time.